July 7th, 9:56 p.m. Good day. Good day. Low key good day. We got some work done. We still gotta get I wanna try to get AI videos at least almost done. I gotta keep selling my managers and the fact that I haven't quit on them. Just because I haven't got videos done in at this point 4 days, which is a long time. Fuck. It's a long time, man. Yeah, it's just a lot of work. I need to really assess my routine, because the thing is that I'm getting a lot of work done per day, but dude, a lot isn't enough, bro. Unfortunately, especially with the AI videos, bro. I literally okay, let's go through my day real quick. Woke up or went to sleep yesterday actually on time, which is good. I went to sleep yesterday on time. I woke up on time. Immediately went to the gym. Only hit Stairmaster. By the way, I just realized I'm not supposed to hit Stairmaster on the off days. I thought that was the case before. I don't know if that was a typo from my coach, but dude, I don't know if that was a typo from my coach, but yeah, he took off the Stairmaster on off days. So I don't know what that'll do. It'll obviously make my day easier. However, what if it makes my mental state worse, just because I'm not getting that really good nervous system wake up in the beginning of the day, However, hit Stairmaster. Awesome stuff. Dude, I'm gaining a lot of stamina, bro. It's really addicting. At this point, I'm doing level 8 for 100 steps, or maybe 50 to 100 steps, whatever, depending on how out of breath I am. But I'll do that, and then I'll hit level 7, and then dude, at the end, I don't even want to rest. I just go through the whole thing. So now what I'm ending up doing is, instead of 1,000 steps for 20 minutes, I'm doing 1,100 steps. So I already bumped it by 100, which is a lot, bro. Which, if you don't know, doing 50 steps in a minute is pretty. That's you're not resting, you're actually doing steps. You're actually kind of, it's you're trying a little bit, And so the fact I was able to gain 100 steps over my current self is pretty cool, over 20 minutes, because that's taking out 2 to 3 minutes worth of rest, which is good in a 20-minute session. So yeah, we're getting there, building up that stamina. Trusting my coach with the diet. I'm trusting week by week I'll get better and better. But yeah, I'm actually having problems with my diet. I'm having problems not eating enough, which is funny. I'm not having problems overeating. I'm having problems not eating enough, which could be bad, actually, because if I'm not eating enough greens and stuff, then I might not be getting the benefits from that food that enable me to not be inflamed. So I don't know, but I've been struggling to eat all my calories, for example, today I only ate half the kimchi I should have ate, and I didn't have the green salad with that. I also didn't have 150 grams of greens in the night. But yeah, I'm getting everything else in. The breakfast is spotless. But it's the afternoon, because I get home pretty late, and the coffee shop I work at is so far from my house. Because it's a good coffee shop and there's good people there, And so I'm not gonna go back 4 times to have 4 meals throughout the day. So it's fuck, So what happens is I'm typically blending the middle 2 meals together, the salmon and salad, and then the sweet potato, black beans, Greek yogurt, that meal as well. And I tend to miss one thing or two when it comes to the portion, because it's just a lot of food. It's it's literally it's 5 different ingredients, just a lot of them. It's a lot of fish. It's kimchi as well. It's a green salad, and then you got a bunch of sweet potato, a little bowl of black beans, and then a bunch of Greek yogurt. It's a lot of food. So sometimes I miss it. But yeah, That's been my diet pretty much, but it's pretty simple. And I think, you know, all my coach wants me to do is stay in my calories and follow the meal plan. Like, that's all he wants me to do. That's like priority. So I'm doing good regarding off that. I'm actually just like, I'm just not overeating. Like, I'm actually like tending to starve myself by accident. Which isn't even like, it's not causing any cravings or anything, so it's good. But I forget to eat until like 4 to 5, and then I don't even feel like eating. It's so weird, you know, but I'm not even complaining, you know, at least I'm not overeating. But there's that. And then also, yeah, I got back from the gym. I made my breakfast, packed up really quick. Dude, I lost my fucking charger, bro. I don't know where my fast charger is. I'm so scared. My fast charger is so nice. But I'm pretty sure I already have another fast charger. I stole from my sister's bedroom. And I'm pretty sure it's not even the block that matters, it's the cable. If the cable is USB-C to USB-C, then it's really fast. If it's USB to USB-C, then it's slow for some reason. But yeah, so look, ate breakfast, packed up, went straight to the coffee shop. We got there really early. We got at the coffee shop at like 9:30. And then I saw a friend called Gavin. You know, the employees weren't really there that much. Ethan's actually leaving until like next week. So yeah, it was a little bit less talking today. Well, actually a lot less talking today, which is good. I got a lot more work done. But I saw my friend Gavin. I did a discovery on him to show him like what it was. Cool guy. And then he talked to me about God. And honestly, he described the Bible to me in a way where like I was actually like understanding it. And it was like one of the first times that someone spoke to me about God where I didn't feel like freaked out, you know? I didn't feel freaked out. And I didn't feel like I was like on my guard, you know? Cuz here's the thing is like I know these people aren't preaching me. They're not doing bad things, guys. They're not. However, they're like so passionate and convicted because they're living through it and their life has become so much better, right? It's natural. Once your life literally, when you see like actual improvements in your life, then obviously you're going to be convicted. But you know, when they talk to me about it and they're like, Nick, like you really got to do this, you know? And like, just let me know like what your next steps are. And like, it's almost like when a mentor is invested in you, like they're like, bro, like just keep me posted. Like, let me know what you're doing. And you feel a lot of pressure, which is unintentional, but you know, it puts my guard up, you know, and it gives me like this anxiety. I think I was feeling a lot of that yesterday when I got baptized. Still crazy. I didn't even comprehend that I got baptized yet. Like, it's a crazy thing to say, got baptized. But yeah, I mean, this was one of the first times that someone like just told me, like explained it in a way. And I was like, that actually clicked, you know, like that actually clicked and I liked the idea. And dude, like I actually, like for the first time I felt like out of my own will, like I wanted to like actually start learning about it, you know, because I saw a reason to do it. And essentially like the frame I was given that I understood was that the Bible was like, it's the word of God, but like that's such an ambiguous thing to say, the word of God, who's God, right? But it's basically, it's the words that God told people that they documented on pages. And these are different people. There's like 60 different people through thousands of words, right? Through different countries. So it's really hard for it to be premeditated or like planned, right? Like it would be impossible. And there isn't a single contradiction in these hundreds of testimonials. Yeah, like hundreds or even thousands of testimonials, dude. / words of God that he spoke in people's souls that they wrote down, right? Like if God told me to jump in the pool, then the word in the Bible would be like, or if God told me that don't submit to flesh or something like that, like in the Bible would be don't submit to flesh, because that's God's word that he told me, right? And so it's a book of that. It also tells us like who we are and stuff like that, and our relationship with the universe. But dude, it's that, right? And basically it just tells you, it's hard to not make this sound like surface level, you know, but it basically, it gives you these truths that you can follow, and it's pretty fundamental, bro. Like it's pretty like simple. And the reason I was like so scared and hesitant and like had my guard up is because I thought that this Bible was gonna like tell me I'm living life all wrong and that the goals I have are bad and I shouldn't do what I want to do, which is true to some extent, like, you know, like, but again, like it's not the thing is, like, you don't want to think about the Bible, you want to think about you. And what I mean by that is that the Bible will change your life differently than anyone else because you're a different person. So if I was Kiwa, right, who's an entrepreneur, and I'm just flexing cars in Dubai and I'm doing it for greed, then God would like strip that away from me, and that would be very painful, right? Because he would take that really brashly from me. But if I'm Nick, I'm not saying I'm better than Kiwa, by the way, I'm just giving you an example. But if I'm Nick and I have these goals, and there's a little bit of selfish intention, like obviously, because I'm human, and you know, we do have sin within us, so we're not perfect. But if I'm Nick and most of my intention is to help other people, and most of my joy comes from just serving people, similar to like the discoveries and the coaching and the personal brand and like me helping out my coach and like these just pure things, you know, then, you know, he's probably not going to take that away because it's good, objectively good. There are some exceptions though. Like, for example, a friend told me that God took away house music from him because he discovered that there's better music to listen to get closer to him or whatever. But those are like neutral things, you know? These are things that like, these are like sacrifices you make if you want to get even closer to him, but they're not like bad things. It's not like he's not sinning, you know? He's not sinning. They're just better things to do, which that's up to you, you know? Like, you don't, if you want to follow God, you don't have to sacrifice everything. You don't have to. You can be as close to him as you want. And the thing is that it's infinite, you know? So if anyone tries to argue that, like, they're just wrong because there's things that they're not doing, you know? But it's not like you can't make mistakes. And it's not like if someone's making a mistake, they're wrong, but it's about intention, you know? And some people try their absolute best, which is cool. But, you know, it depends on the situation. I still have to, the truth is I don't know what's going to happen, you know, when I go along my journey. And I don't know how hard the sacrifice might be. Like, would I sacrifice quad drumming? Hell no, bro. You know, unless it was like really showing me that I was like a bad person or something, or that I was like super unholy, but like I doubt it. Like, there's no way. There's no way. And that God wouldn't do something like that, you know? Like, he just wants to purify you. And so, like, what I'm getting at is that, like, most of the things are pretty obvious, you know? And it's funny because this goes back to, like, entrepreneurship and people that I know personally, is that, you know, a lot of these things are stuff that we already deem as bad. Like, and that we are already trying to get rid of, you know? The vices, the fucking porn, alcohol, drugs, like all these things, bro, that are just bad, you know? Pleasure, instant gratification, you know, not joy and like, that's literally what entrepreneurs do, bro. They literally sacrifice everything for long-term, for long-term gratification. Now, do we have like an ego and are we like a little bit selfish? Yeah, because number one, we're human, and number two, that kind of happens when you embark on a journey. But like, we're not like ultra sinners. Like a lot of Christian people that are like normal people, like obviously they have all the vices until they become Christian. So it's like, I gotta realize that, that like the besides Kai, the friends that I have that are religious, like they're normal people. And so I gotta realize that like they're civilians, they haven't gone through entrepreneurship, which is low-key like almost just as like a canon event or like a canon period of time that just changes you so fundamentally compared to God. Like it's obviously nothing compared to God, but what I'm trying to say is that like people who haven't became that person versus people have are like just as indistinguishable as people who follow Jesus versus don't. Like it is that polarizing, like for example, if you follow Jesus and your friends don't believe in Jesus at all, like it's gonna be really hard to like relate to them, right? Maybe you still love them, and you should, because that's what the belief set is. However, it's hard to relate to them. That's the key, relate to them. And there's like a lot of things that you guys do not have affiliation with. It's the same exact shit with entrepreneurship. When people become entrepreneurs and they ditch that whole pendulum of 9 to 5 and normal life and all this stuff, like it is that polarizing. And so what I'm trying to say is I need to realize that, I'm in a lot of ways different than these people, and therefore they're gonna have different conceived notions that I won't have. Like they're trying to tell me that like you gotta purify and like your sins and all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, I've already been doing that shit. I already knew porn and all this stuff was bad. I haven't even done drugs in my entire life. I don't drink, I don't party, never been to a club, I never even got temptations to go to a club. I've always had the long-term gratification in my mind and just like the actual fulfillment and like love. Like I've already had that shit, so I think that's something to realize for me, is that like I'm not, anyways, that's that done. But yeah, he was just talking to me about God. That's like I got to God in my routine, and then I just talked about God. But I'm done with that today, at least. I have no more explaining to do about God for today. But yeah, Gavin told me about God. It was cool. And then I went back to work, and we got a lot of stuff done at the coffee shop, bro. We got a lot of stuff done. I didn't track so many days that I just forgot, and I didn't bother. I didn't track like 4 days, bro. It's ridiculous. Because today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's fucking Tuesday. Goddamn. Today's Tuesday, bro. So, last time I tracked was Friday. So, 4 days. Yeah. Also, last time I made an iron pause video, which is fucking scary, because I know my managers are pretty serious and stuff like that. So, I'm trying not to piss them off and not get fired. If I get fired, bro, I'll be so mad. You have no idea. I'll be so like sad if I get fired from Iron Pause AI, because it's supposed to be like the thing that I do long term. I just gotta like really figure stuff out, but we'll get to that. And that's why we're journaling as well, so we can like maybe get some clarity. But essentially, by the way, I'm really tired. I'm also feeling really lustful, bro. I might give in to my flesh today. I'm not gonna lie. I am lukewarm, We low-key all are lukewarm to some extent. It's just a matter of how lukewarm are you, Like, I'm not just, sometimes I will do it because I know that Jesus already did it for me. Already died for me. But, I'm not going to be like that every day. Or, like, even half the days. Like, only when it gets really tough, Which, I mean, I don't know. But, dude, so... fuck, what am I saying? Yeah, we got to work. Okay, so what we got done, we journaled, number one. We tracked everything, which is great as well. And then we got to work. So we actually got a lot of stuff done. Like, we edited, we No, actually, we recorded, we edited 2 Jive videos. We didn't post them yet, but we made the videos, 2 of them, which is good. And then after that, we just started working on the AI. Oh no, after that, we submitted Iron Paw's invoice, which is really good. Needle moving, it actually matters, and I don't want to think about it. So we got that done. And then we made the AI video, which, dude, oh my God, I got to talk to you about that. So we're in the process of making 2 videos right now because I'm trying to like experiment with like doing it at the same time. All I did, guys, was I got the scripts, I made the base images, I got the prompts, I got the scenes and everything figured out. Guys, it took me 3 hours to make base images. Like, I saw it in the software. Like, it took me 3 hours. Keep in mind, I was also watching Egypt versus Argentina. Bro, rest in peace, Egypt, bro. They were about to beat Argentina, bro. They were literally about to beat their ass, bro. And then fucking FIFA ruined everything. But it's whatever. But I was watching the game. It was really good. I was actually expecting it to be a boring game, but no, that shit was amazing, bro. That game was amazing, bro. So I watched the game, which made me distracted. I like wasted a lot of time, but dude, base images took me 3 hours of the day. Like, that's ridiculous. And I literally spent 2 hours on one base image. Like, I'm being so serious. Like, it was bad. I need to like figure my life out with base images, dude, because shit like that cannot happen. I think I'm just bad at prompting. I think what I do is that I'm just kind of careless with my prompts, and then I just keep getting the same result over and over again. And obviously every prompt takes like 5 minutes to generate, so it's like I'm just wasting time. So I gotta get better at my prompts and being more careful with my prompts, you know, like actually making sure that like I might get a different result this time, because I tend to just like not care sometimes with the AI stuff. I was also talking to someone while watching the game. That was cool. I also like, oh, by the way, when I was talking to my friend about God, I also like briefly met his friend who's like 22. Dude, by the way, all the people who I know like that follow God, they're so attractive, bro. They're like all models. You have no idea. Like, dude, when I got baptized, bro, I went to this guy's house. Everyone was just attractive, bro, and glowing. It was just insane, bro. It was insane. You would never expect it. Like, bro, these people are mad attractive, bro. Like they look better than fucking Clavicular, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyways, holy shit, what a tangent. Yeah, I was watching the game. It took me like 3 hours to make base images. And then, yeah, I mean, I was trying to generate the video prompts, and it was just taking a long time. But while I was generating the video prompts, I was like, you know, I'm not gonna just sit here and do nothing. I'm gonna like try to like make another video in the same time. So I opened up a new project. I was planning to just make a regular non-CTA video. And what I'm planning to do, guys, is I'm gonna make most of my CTA videos like original, but the non-CTA videos, I'm gonna just copy, like, because first of all, I was doing caption posts before, you know, which is like the most low effort shit. So I don't really think I need to I don't need to try with the non-CTA videos. Like, it's just a waste of time. So I'm gonna like really use, holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Wait, is that oh, it is a cockroach. Dude, I thought it was a frog, bro. Why are there roaches in the freaking Florida? I hate roaches, dude. I hate them. I like actually despise, dude. Roaches are like the worst thing to have in a house. There's nothing worse. I would rather have a fucking frog in the house than a roach. I'm being so serious. Like, I would rather have a frog in the house than a roach. Like, I'm being so serious. Damn it, dude. I thought that was like a freaking frog, bro. I didn't know it was a roach. Disgusting. But anyways, so I'm like trying to look for this roach now, dude. I don't want to see this thing. I do not want to see this thing. And okay, anyways, so that distracted me so much. Okay, so I get to making the video prompts. Oh yeah, so okay, yeah, so I'm like trying to make, goddamn, I already went through that entire dialogue. Didn't realize that. Yeah, I'm trying to just make CTA videos like full copy, and I'm gonna abuse the tool to like its full advantage, which the tool's like full advantage is literally just copying other people's videos and just putting your avatar in it so it seems original. Like that's the entire purpose of the tool. I'm trying to see if I find this roach again, bro. 'Cause fuck roaches, dude. I hate roaches. But yeah, that's the plan, which I think is a good plan. And also, like, I could 80/20 CTA videos occasionally, you know, to save some time. And like at this point, like I really should just be 80/20, you know, like sincerely. But yeah, low key I should. I think what happened, guys, is that a friend of mine, Natalie, who is, well, she's extremely attractive. I got on a call with her like a month ago. Yeah, like a solid month ago. About AI. And a couple weeks ago, she was really like angry and like nervous and all this stuff. And I felt really bad for her because people were copying her videos and they were using the tool to copy the videos that she was making. And I just felt like that was so scummy, you know, and like I felt like that was so mean and just like, you know, basically like the devil, you know, which is a bit strong, but to summarize it, that's what I thought, right? And yeah, so I think that's why I'm like hesitating in terms of just like full using the tool and just shamelessly copying it. Also, like there's so many, like every time I go on a call for like a mastermind, like everyone, like every single person that knows what they're talking about just says don't copy. Like you're an actual idiot if you just copy videos, which is true. But at the same time, like there's like low-key wins on the channel from people just copying videos, and I'm like, bruh, you know. But I'm trying to like find that balance, you know, because dude, like I'm making original videos, but I'm also not even able to get a fucking single video a day, working like an hour or two a day on it, which is ridiculous, you know, because a talking head video, if you work an hour, you can get like 2 to 3 videos out. But with AI, I don't work like that. So this leads me to my other thing. So that was AI for today, which, by the way, the point where I got to is I was doing the video prompts, and for the non-CTA video, I was doing the breakdown. It's like the first couple things. And yeah, at this point I saw my other friends, Ronald, and I forgot the other guy's name. Fuck, I think it was John. Don't remember. Fuck me. I think it was John. Probably guy's name's so wrong, but I saw my other friends talking, and I was like, dude, I'm like low-key just like waiting here, and I'm like about to go. So I'm like, I just go to their table, and then we start talking more about God, which they taught me some more things, and they told me some more things, and they did tell me like good shit, and it started clicking even more a little bit, you know. They just kind of like solidified that it's so simple. Like, dude, a really good analogy that I'm gonna think of is like, it's like a girlfriend, bro. It's like, and like they were just telling me like why prayer matters, and like why I should start praying, or which prayer is really simple. Like I was doing it today. Like I was just like talking to nothing, like to God, basically. I was talking to God, but like in the physical world, I wasn't talking to anyone. You know, I was kind of like just talking to the air, but I was talking to God, if that makes sense. So I did my prayer today, which is cool. But he was telling me like why prayer matters and why reading the Bible matters. And they were just saying like a girlfriend, like, because you can have all this love, but you need to spend time with him because he's a person, you know. He's not just a concept of love. Like God is love, but he's also a person. And so like imagine you have a girlfriend and you're like, Like, you know he loves you, but imagine, like, you told her you're not gonna spend any time with her in the week, and you're only gonna spend like an hour on her on Sunday. Like, that's a horrible relationship, you know. You should be spending time every day. So that's like what prayer is and all that stuff. It's just spending time with him and getting to know him and like listening to him. And I was like, okay, that makes perfect sense. Like, boom, I'm sold. You know, like, that makes so much sense. So that's a crazy analogy that I loved, which I low-key, like, I brought it up myself, but he kind of like took what I said, because I just mentioned that God was a person, right, in this relationship, but then he took what I said and turned it into like an actual analogy, which really helped. So that was one thing I remember. Another thing, I mean, yeah, they were just trying to ask me questions, trying to see where I was, and yeah, so I talked a little bit more about God. And then we all left the coffee shop because I'm like, dude, I'm already like starving out of my ass. I'm so tired. I already got like low-key a lot of work done. I'll just finish it off at home. Famous last words. So, but we get a lot of shit done still. Like, so after all of that, we get back home, and then I realize I gotta return this damn drum. So what I do, I literally immediately, I figure out what I gotta do. I call the guys at Music Arts. I get the information to ship it back to the people. So that's plus 1,700 immediately, which is good. I didn't realize how much money I actually have right now, because I have like 1.3k, or like maybe like, no, I have like 1.4k in the bank right now, but I don't realize that I really have like, I low-key have like 3k, or like I low-key have like, I'm about to have like 3.5k, which feels really good. I'm gonna have like almost 4k, which feels really good, given a lot of expenses are about to hit. But like, dude, we're making money every day, and we're working so that we can actually increase our long-term money here, and we don't have to buy that much shit anymore. Like, all we need to buy is a harness, and we're good. Harness, some drumsticks, like some good drumsticks, and some like lessons, which that'll add up a little bit. But like, dude, nah, like, we don't have any more big purchases. And then from there, because we're not spending anymore that much money, our monthly expenses are getting pretty high, because we're spending money on groceries and gas and all this stuff. But that's not as much as like trying to spend 1.7 on a fucking drum, you know, like, it's not going to add up to that much. But what I'm trying to get at, guys, is after I'm done buying this harness and these different, like, these last few things that I'm planning to get, I'm excited, bro, because we're actually going to start saving for a car, because I realized how, like, I actually have a good reason to get a car now. I'll be able to go to my friends. I'll be able to drive around my friends if they need a ride. Like, it'll be great, bro. And I'll just be so much more independent. And like, I realize that, yeah, without a car, bro, like, my life does become significantly worse. Like, it really does. I won't be able to visit Owen unless I want to spend a bunch of money. I won't be able to go to this coffee shop anymore starting next week, unless I get a car. So yeah, man, I won't be able to do that. I'm not Ubering to a coffee shop. That's crazy. And I can't bike there. It's like, dude, it's like, oh my god, dude, that roach is fucking massive. Fuck that shit. Oh my god, fuck roaches, bro. Roaches are from the devil. There's nothing good about them, bro. Dude, he's in the open. Oh my god, they're so fast too. Like, they're fast as fuck. Bro, I hate that. He's literally walking towards me, bro. What the fuck? Dude, he just like walked towards my leg. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm good. Walking away. Oh my god. Dude, they're so fast. Oh my god, I hate that, bro. I need to go back inside, but we gotta get our steps in. Dude, he's so big. He's massive. Dude, if he were to like walk on me right now, I'd like literally fall in the pool. I'm not even joking. Where the fuck is he? Oh my god, I see him. Dude, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Dude, oh my god, I hate this shit. He's like guarding like the middle of the fucking, of the patio. Oh my god. Like, I'm actually like scared as fuck. I hate roaches. And this one's massive. You have no idea. This one's massive. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna stay in this fucking corner. Actually, I'm gonna like walk around. Yeah, dude, I'm good. I'm good. Fuck you, Mr. Roach. Jesus Christ, I can't even think, bro. I'm so sorry, guys. I just hate roaches, bro. I actually like hate, dude. Like I'll actually run away from a roach. Like I would actually like run away from it. You know, like. And that bitch fucking like walked towards me, dude. You know how fucking scary that is? Okay, anyways, so dude, I'm trying to like make sure I don't get fucking like jumped. I'm gonna stay in this little area right here. But okay, guys, what I'm trying to say is yeah, oh my god, I hate roaches. Fuck, what am I trying to say? Where was I even at? Yeah, dude, we have like almost 4K, so I'm so happy about that. Like, we have almost 4K. Ugh, I don't know where the roach is. I don't even know where he is. I'm so scared. I'm so scared about the roach. But yeah, we're gonna save up for a car, so that'll be interesting. I'm probably gonna save like 6. I'm gonna say 6, 7. Fuck you. 6 to 7K, like realistically, like actually, I'm gonna save like 6 to 7K. So that'll be cool. But yeah. Yeah, dude. Hopefully I got enough steps, bro. Cause this roach low-key making life impossible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, bro. Fuck this roach. But yeah, dude. So dude, they're like genuinely fast. Like they're genuinely fast. They walk fast as fuck. Like you actually have to like speed walk to like outrun them. It's fucked. But oh my god, I just heard a noise. Fucked. Yeah, dude. So dude, I just can't think. I'm so sorry, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stand in the water. I'm just gonna talk. I have to cancel my steps for now because of a fucking cockroach. Like fuck, man. Fuck this shit. But okay, so where was I? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. What an interruption to the fucking journal. Fuck this roach. Okay, so yeah, we get out the coffee shop. We're chilling. We get home. I realized I gotta get the drum back, so I literally like call Music and Arts, get the information to return the drum, and then I drive to UPS, manhandle this drum. Let me go back inside, bro, because fuck this shit. I'm done. I'm just done. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, I'm scared. Don't come in. Yeah, this is... Sometimes, like, a lot of the times Florida's chill at night, but, like, sometimes shit like that happens. Like, a fucking mass, like, dude, a roach, like, this fucking big was just, like... Dude, he was sprinting, bro. And he started walking towards my fucking foot. Like, voluntarily. Like, it was fucked. I hated that shit. Okay. But anyways, oh my god. Okay. So we get home. Yeah, return the drum. I come back. Dude, to ship the drum, it costed like $450. I wanted to kill myself. I didn't know I was going to spend that much money. $450 to fucking ship. So I debate, like, do I just not ship it and sell it myself? And I did the math. I would have to sell it at like $1,300. And I would have to sell it, you know? Versus sacrificing like $450 compared to like on my original balance. Original balance where I'd have a lot of money. But like on the bright side, I'll do it today and it's just guaranteed I'm going to get the money. And I'm not going to have to try to sell it. So it's like easy. I'm not going to spend any energy on doing any bullshit. I'm literally going to, especially since my parents are coming in a week, I'm already going to have a lot to explain depending on what happens. But yeah, I didn't want to deal with it. So I just shipped it for $450. So it was like $430, but I'm pretty sure it would come up to $450. But yeah, so we got that done, which is huge, by the way. So we no longer have to think about the drum, which, like, all I'm trying to do, guys, is get things off my mental, like, get things off of like the oh shit I gotta do this list, because that's what really eats at you every day, and that's what prevents you from doing all the action. So I got that out, came back home, I was starving. I had to like take a shit. I ate my meals at this point already. The other football game was playing, I think. I took a shit. The shit took a long time. It took me a long time to shit because I low-key like scrolling on my phone a little bit. I know. I'm not gonna lie, this is where we kind of like didn't do anything, which to be fair, bro, it was like 6 p.m. So I mean, like now that I think about it, like waking up at 7:30 and being productive until 6 p.m., like that's a lot. That's still a lot. So I can't really tell myself I wasn't like focused today. Just a lot of stuff, like first of all, unfortunately, this is just the price I'm paying to be in a better location with people and like a lot of good people is, it takes like 30 minutes to drive there. So I'm literally, today I probably drove for like an hour and a half at least, bro, which is bad. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time to not be doing work. Like, without even, like, resting as well. Like, that's a lot of time. But you kind of have to. You really just have to, unfortunately, to put myself in those environments, which is worth it. I'm honestly curious. Like, I don't know if I want to experiment this, but I do want to see what would happen if I just didn't leave my house for a day, Because I would have all the time in the world, but my environment would be kind of cooked, So I don't know the trade-off yet, but what I'm doing is kind of working. I'm getting reps in. But to finish off the day, damn, a 41-minute journal? Fuck me. I'm like spending my storage like it's free. Yeah, that's where I didn't do much. And then last minute, I uploaded my KOLs at like 9:30. I already had my 3 meals or my 4 meals today, so we're chilling. I still got to log the last one, but I remember what I ate. We ate perfectly, by the way, today. We just didn't eat some things. Like, we didn't eat the salad this lunch, but that was it. Like, everything else we ate, so that's good. Yeah, we filmed our KOLs and we posted them, like, this night, so we got paid our $150 to keep us alive, bro. Seems like I'm spending money every day. But, guys, we have a lot of money on the way. Like, we're going to have, first of all, the refund, which is plus $1,700. That's a lot of money. I already have like 1.4, so I'll have like 3.1. Yeah, I'll have 3.1, which is amazing. I have 500 coming from Jayu as well. That's 3.6. And then Iron Paw is like literally like 130. So it's like, yeah, Iron Paw is like fucking, yeah, 3.7. And then, yeah, the rest is from there. And then I'm still making $150 a day. So, yeah, dude, honestly, the coin is doing really well. It just depends when the market makers want to like cash out and do everything like that, which I'm not expecting any rev share, unfortunately, but it might happen. The coin's doing really well. But yeah, that's all the money we're expecting. So we're going to have like 3.7. And from there, it'll be the KOL money that won't last that long, which is why I need to lock in. So let's talk about that, actually. So, guys, literally, like, the gap between me and making $20K a month comes down to how many AI posts I can make a day, right? Like, that's pretty much it. Like, it's that simple. It is that simple. So it's like, sorry a second. And so what I need to do, like, tomorrow is I realize that I am working a lot, but I'm not consistently working on AI the same time of day and not the same amount per day, which for how long it takes to make a video and how much like effort and like focus it takes, I do need to kind of be anal about it, unfortunately. Like, I can't just work every day and expect to get it done because it's just not getting done. Like, dude, again, like I spent like 3 hours today. I spent more than 3 hours, dude. I spent like fucking, I spent 3 to 4 hours today just working on AI, and I didn't even get the 2 videos out. Like, ridiculous, bro. So it's like, I got to time block every day. I just need to time block every day, and I need to like be super specific on what I'm doing, because I find myself in a lot of like fluff that I'm just wasting time in, and it's not good for me. Also, it's good that the World Cup's ending soon. It'll be kind of sad, to be honest, because the world does feel a little bit more alive right now that the World Cup's happening. Like, it's really cool. But like, I will have a shit ton more time after the World Cup, because yeah, there will be no distractions, which is good. But yeah, we didn't post any content today with personal brand, unfortunately, which is fine. Just we're going day by day, and eventually we're gonna have everything locked in. But yeah. Honestly, like, bro, learning about God is a little bit inconvenient right now, just because like it's such a different thing for me, and like it's taking up a lot of time. Like, the amount of time I spent in conversations and meeting people and like trying to think about it and getting baptized as well, like it took up like a lot of time already that I could have spent working. But God's gonna be more important, it's gonna be way more important. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of time crunch right now. Yeah, dude, I really need to buy this harness. I'm thinking of doing it tomorrow. So do you know what's like really fucking annoying is that I feel like I don't go a single day without spending money. Like, it's really annoying. Like, I still need to buy this harness. My bills are gonna hit me in like a day or two, so I gotta figure that shit out. Actually, I really gotta figure that shit out, because my AI bills are gonna hit me in a day or two, and like, I know damn well I'm not getting refunded in like a week, so I'm probably gonna have to just connect my Cash App to Google, that's easy as fuck. So that'll be the solution to that. But yeah, I'm saying, like, dude, it doesn't feel like don't spend a day spending money. I'm either going grocery. I need to write this down too, because my finances are just so messy, and I didn't realize that I would have to do this, because normally like my finances are clean, right? Like, before AI, and before this past month of like this entire life change, which is costing a lot more money, but it's way more beneficial for me, which is good. But it does have like a sacrifice to it, which is a lot of money and a lot of time as well. Now, like, right now I'm spending money on gas. So it's either, bro, every day it's either fucking groceries, gas money, coffee, AI subscriptions, my Planet Fitness subscription, fucking random shit like the shipping fees and all that stuff. Or buying stuff that's running out, like paper towels, like, that's what I'm spending money on. Or like, like my coaching membership, like, I'm spending a lot of money per month, and it just feels like I'm spending money every day at this point. And it feels like I'm spending a lot of money every day. Like, dude, yesterday I paid my Planet Fitness off, and it was like $72. $72 fucking dollars, dude. And then I spent more money on groceries and the paper towel, which was like $30. So it was like fucking $100. Today I spent $430 and gas money. Every time I go on a real grocery shop, like, it's like $100. I spend money on gas like almost every day. The coffee is like $5 as well. Like, it's a lot, bro. I just don't want to spend money. Like, I just want to save all my money. But like, then I won't be able to have the routine I am right now. So it's like, but it's more beneficial. And I think the reason I'm doing it is because I am making like $200 a day average. So it's like, my bank account is still going up a lot every day. But my biggest fear, bro, is that like, I'm not going to have this income for a long time, and that's why I need to work even harder at Iron Paws and keep Jayu going for the cash grab, but like, Iron Paws, and make sure, because once I get to a certain money with Iron Paws, like, it's gonna be consistent, it's not gonna be fucking, if they don't hire me, I'm fucked, like it's gonna be good. So, but yeah, my fear is that this income goes away and I'm spending all this money and I just start going broke. Like that's my biggest fear. Yeah. So. Yeah. But yeah, see you guys later. I'm so tired. I can't even open my eyes. I'm gonna go to sleep early again. That should be so beneficial. Yeah. I'm gonna like briefly plan my day. I might send a message on Discord to be like, sorry, bro. I just couldn't get the post out today. I worked on this shit for 3 hours today, and I just still wasn't able to fucking get anything done because it took so long. But yeah, tomorrow we're definitely gonna post it because we got the base images. So yeah, but no, we need to like fucking time block this shit, bro. Because I'm like so fucking mad. And every day that I don't get AI videos out is like I feel like it like lost the day, you know, because I know that matters so much, and I'm just like, even though I'm putting time into it, it's just a lot harder. And I also was like on multiple calls today with Iron Paws. I forgot to mention that in the coffee shop. I saw an interview with someone making a lot of money, number one. And number two, I saw like a mastermind, and I was trying to like just figure out like how do these people make so many videos and like they don't work 20 hours a day. Well, it does turn out that these people used to work like 14 hours a day on AI, and that's the only way they were able to do it. So that's when I realized that like there's nothing on like an information level that I'm missing. I just need to time block it and be more focused, and like this is the time for me to like show my discipline and like show how I need to make like 2 to 3 videos a day, you know, or else I won't get much momentum. But I'm really excited, bro, because what we're doing, like we're opening up this breed specific page, and bro, it's like the best thing you could do right now. So I'm so excited for that because that's like exactly what's working for everyone, and I just can't wait to like fucking do a breed specific page and like just start like building this thing up from the ground up instead of like working with like this kind of broken IRL account. So yeah, but life's good. So we just got to keep trying every day. God has us, bro. God's gonna do his best for us, and we got to keep trying. Another like massive fear I have though is like when my parents get back, because I'm not gonna tell them about God. I'm just not. Like that's such a bad idea right now. Like logistically, it's a bad idea. Like I'm gonna have so many more things that they're gonna worry about, and then I'm gonna worry about them worrying about it, and I'm just gonna be like, this is just wasted energy. I could be using this to get more success for me to propel myself, so that I could like be in a better position to get better with God and like actually help people, you know, and just get myself out of the situation. Oh my God. So that's a big worry. Also, like, let me just define this real quick. So with my parents, there's a couple of things that I'm worried about. Number one is the God thing. Number two is the fact that I'm not gonna have a car. By the way, this is such good clarity for me because I always had like this massive worry for when my parents come, and I just didn't know why. So this is why. God, the groceries I'm buying, and / the fitness coach, because they don't know that I bought fitness coach. Number 3 is the drum I bought. And number 4 is I'm not going to have a car anymore. Those are the 4 reasons why. Oh, also number 5, like just in general, I'm not going to be alone anymore. And I'm going to have to like listen to my parents every day and like do their whatever, like listen to them and like just have my energy sucked out of me, basically. So those are the 5 reasons why I believe my life will get a lot more, even more chaotic when my parents get home, which will be on the 13th, which will be 6 days from now. Not too bad. That's a long time. You know, that's basically a whole week. So we still have a week, but, you know, we have to lock in because a week's not a long time. So, but we're on a good trajectory, you know? Like, we're actually going to be able to save for a car. You got to understand that. Like, we're about to get $2K, a little bit more than $2K. We're making a good amount of money per day. Damn, that fucking rhymed. we don't have a lot to spend. We just gotta buy a harness, some drumsticks, and some lessons, and that's literally it. We also got a bunch of debt, and we gotta pay taxes, but dude, that's just a couple grand. Like, we can make that so easily, and that's no rush. And from there, it's saving for a car. Like, yeah, we'll be great. We'll be great. But yeah, that's all I got. I want to go to sleep. I'm also like feeling like I kind of like want to feel something down there. I don't know. It feels really good. God damn it, fucking devil. My devil's got my flesh, bro. See you guys later. Today was a good day. Honestly, it was. Tomorrow's gonna be even better day. We are gonna like work out though, so we're gonna not have as much time, but we're not gonna do as much bullshit, and we're gonna have more clarity, and we're gonna like make sure we like, actually time block this shit out because we have to. So yeah, see you guys later. We're gonna have a great day tomorrow, and we're gonna go to sleep early today, and we're gonna have a good night. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.